B-Dog, the Collector 24 here. Today bringing you episode 4 of Superstar Collections. So let's get started. I'll show you my mock figures first, and then I'll get into the others. My first big show that I actually kept mock was Tribute to the Troops. If it'll focus. Don't know if it's gonna focus. I don't think it's gonna focus, but okay, there we go. It was yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. It was a Tribute to the Troops. I'd actually kept a best of 2011 Big Show mock before I got this, but his box was in so bad a condition I opened him back into December to review him. But here's the Tribute to the Troop Big Show. And on to the next Big Show I kept mock. This was the second Big Show that I got and kept mock. It's actually really old Jack's Paul White. It's part of a SummerSlam '99 set, Superstar Series 9. I actually got this in a lot off eBay. So here's this Big Show, or Paul White. The next Big Show that I kept mock was Elite 13. Really didn't need to open him because I had the other loose ones already. The one I had before, I actually traded it a while ago, and I bought another one at Walmart. So here's Big Show. Next was Basic Series 21. I believe it was 21. Big Show. I believe this was the third time this basic was repacked. Pretty sure. The rest of the set. Spinning back around. And my last mock Big Show, before I get into the loose ones, is this Kmart exclusive Fan Central Champions Big Show. Comes with the white Intercontinental Championship. I have this figure loose. The figure's not great, but the belt was the main reason to buy the figure. Now in my loose Big Shows, my first Big Show figure that I had gotten was this basic. This is Basic Series 1 Big Show. He has a big gash on his chest. Yeah, you can see that. This figure is really old, so it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, but besides that big gash, I think he's in decent condition. He's not really loose. I'll push that Big Show over. And the next Big Show figure I got was this deluxe Big Show. Don't know what set he's in, but that was the next Big Show that I got. Wanted the deluxe one just to have it, really, because I heard the deluxe one was better than basics when Mattel first got the license. So I paid fairly cheap for him on the internet and got him, and it lived up to the words. I like this one more than the basics. Push him off to the side. And my next big show was Elite Series 4, the first Elite Big Show. I'm pretty sure he was the third person out of the set that I got. I got Kane, and then I got Jomo, and then I got Big Show, then Kofi, and then Finlay, and my stupid self passed on Jericho at retail, but I'm lucky enough to have both Jerichos now, so that's really cool. So there's Big Show Elite 4. The next big show was no, that's the wrong one. The next big show was this was originally the big show from the 2-pack with Edge. I did a head swap with Cronson 120 and gave him the frown head scan for the Smiler when it was part of one of a trade that we did, and the head swap was part of it. Like I said, I wouldn't have realistically chosen to do that head swap trade because this Smiley head scan is terrible, but like I said, it was part of a trade. Move him back. The next big show I got was I came in an Adrenaline 2-pack with one of the Spirit Squad guys. I think it was Mikey, but I could be wrong. They came with a tag belt and a frying pan or something, or 2 tag belts, I don't remember. But there's this figure. I still have the accessories and the Spirit Squad figure. The next big show I got was the Classic Superstars. It was 21 or 7 or something, I don't remember. He's in a set with like Goldberg and like I think Steve Blackman and Doink the Clown, and I'm pretty sure. But here's this big show. It comes with this cloth suit thing. My next big show was the 2-pack series with Miz, and he almost fell. I believe this was the first 2-strapped molded singlet figure for Big Show for Mattel. I kinda still have the Miz, but I painted on his trunk, so I was gonna try and make a custom, but failed, and I just started taking the paint off, and not all of it would come off. So my next big show was, pretty sure it was Elite 10. I have his tag belts, not his original tag belts, but I have 2 tag belts, but they're on Heart Dynasty. The original tag belts I traded to BWS Figures a long time ago. I believe it's like a year ago now. But here's Big Show. I put that elbow pad on him. It looks kind of neat on him. My next big show was Best of 2011. Not much to say about this figure besides it's realistically a repack. I think this was the big show that was in the 2-pack with Del Rio. Most of the big shows they release are just repacks of different big shows, which is getting old, but here's that. My next big show was Best of Pay-Per-View to build Ricardo Rodriguez. I have the Ricardo parts, and of course they're on Ricardo. And this is a Jack's Classic Superstar Sergeant Slaughter jacket. I think it looks pretty cool on Big Show. You know, everything else is cap, and yeah, so there's Big Show from the Best Pay-Per-View set. My next Big Show was Survivor Series Heritage. I got this in a trade from Elite Collector something. He has numbers after his name. But here's this Big Show. I had been wanting this Big Show for a long time, and I could never find it anywhere. The one time I saw the set in stores, I only saw Cena and Bourne and Sheamus. I saw all of them except Masters and Big Show, or all of them except Rock and Big Show. But I ended up getting Masters and Sheamus, and I got Evan off the internet. Sorry, that's my cat if you can hear that. And here's that Big Show. And my latest Big Show, for some reason, is this basic Champions Big Show. I showed you the MOC one. This is the loose one. I have his belt on someone else. I did a plate swap, and I have the belt on someone else. So, not much to say about that. And then that's it for the regular size Big Shows. Now on the littler, smaller ones. First is this Jack's Build and Brawler Big Show, which a couple years ago I tried to double paint a singlet on that. This was actually one of the first customs or figures I actually painted. As you can see, the paint's smeared and rubbed and chipped, and haven't painted it back yet, but I'll clean it up and paint it back, and I'll do that eventually, but I'm probably not going to do it tonight. So let's lean him. And then I have two Rumbler Big Shows, which they're the same exact thing, except this one's beard is lighter than this one. That's the only difference on those two figures. So that's it. There's my Big Show collection. Get a quick look at that. I have basic 6 Big Show, but he's hung up and I couldn't get to him without moving a bunch of stuff around, and I didn't want to do that, so that's it. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.